You gonna say hi? No, apparently not. Is it on? Cool. Hey guys, it's Ben or BLG Strength. Welcome to the video. So I'm currently sitting outside Athlete Movement, about to go in and help the boys with a equipment rejig that we're doing today. And then later on I'm going to do a bit of training, so hopefully you can see a bit of that, maybe along with some movement prep. If you have any ideas for these videos for the future, then let me know and I'll start putting it out. Whatever people want to see, really, I'm happy to help out. So, yeah. If you ever build a gym, employ people to help you, because it's hard and heavy. So I got back to the gym to find this insane stock drop from Rain Body Fuel. They have sent us this for our meetup on February the 2nd. So thank you very much to Rain. It's going to be an insane day. Hey guys, so I'm just back after that session. Really good session, happy with that one. Got a lot done, it was quite productive. Just back having a carb killer shake. Nice, easy, ready to drink, just a bit of protein after the workout. I think something like that is really useful. Just a couple of bits I wanted to touch on, just because I had a couple of thoughts during my sessions. So the first thing was about, and I've been asked this before as well, the first thing was about rest times. I personally think a lot of people take far too long a rest time. It's something I can see commonly in powerlifting. They sit there far too much in between the sets, and you end up going cold and sort of take away from your session, not to mention how long that adds to your session. Like tonight, so I tried to really smash through things because I was already a bit delayed, and sorry, I'm just focusing my face. Yeah, I just really wanted to sort of get my intensity up, not in terms of weight, in terms of like, you know, zoning in or whatever, and smash through my session and sort of get it done. So I did that by taking slightly shorter rests, and my strength wasn't that affected, and neither was my session. Actually, I felt really good. It felt like I was getting a good sweat on, getting a good pump with things, and sort of staying in the zone rather than taking far too long a rest in between each set, going cold, and then wondering why I'm not feeling too strong. So yeah, that's something to consider for your training. Just make sure you're not spending hours and hours resting. You can end up adding a lot of time onto a workout if you're resting too long, so something to consider. And then also something I had a thought about in today's session. So I was doing my prep, like my movement prep or whatever you want to call it, my warm-ups, and I was just thinking, like, you really don't need to do that much in terms of sort of getting yourself prepared for a session. So again, I was trying to sort of get in the zone with today's session and get a quick warm-up done. And I just chose, I think I chose 5 dynamic movements to do before my session, and I felt great before it. Did a little bit of foam rolling. I always like to do a bit of foam rolling. I don't care what the research says. Like, for me, it feels good. And I think if it feels good for you, then do it, whatever. But yeah, I chose 5 dynamic movements. I think it was 2 lower body and then 3 sort of upper body, because my session was primarily upper body based. And I felt good after that. So you don't need to do too much, but I definitely would do some. That's basically what I got from tonight. So I think that's quite useful to think about, and make sure it's all movement based prep or warm-ups, because that is going to help you far more than static stretching or sitting in a squat position or another position trying to figure out what feels good. I would just get moving as quick as possible, get a sweat on, try and move in different planes of motion, and trust me, you'll feel better for your session. Yeah, cool. Hopefully you got a couple of bits from this video. Tried to make it as interesting as possible, just showing a few bits. But obviously I do want some more recommendations for the channel in terms of topics and ideas and stuff like that. So feel free to hit me up. If you have got this far, then I appreciate you watching, because a lot of people probably find this boring, which is fine. But yeah, see you in the next video.